100 people are killed by guns every day in the U.S. Today, I will be discussing about how to enforce our current gun control law and how, as a society, we can move forward with our gun control and the safety of others. Many people throughout our society have access to a gun and take their own lives whenever it comes to their mental health not being stable. Many criminals and people have access to a gun and can very well increase crime throughout the U.S. whenever it comes to robbery, murder, and drug trafficking. Many adults or children can have access to a gun if they're not locked up properly, and could potentially cause a school shooting to occur if the child is upset or if the parent is upset. Let's start by talking about the issues with gun control has on our society today. The first thing I would like to talk about is the gun control on others who are mentally unstable. 20,000 Americans kill themselves with a firearm every year. Many young adults legally can buy a gun and wouldn't know that they are mentally unstable. According to a 2019 article titled Libertarian Gun Control published by the University of Pennsylvania, law review to resolve this issue is by adding their names to the National Instant Criminal Background Check System to prevent those individuals who are mentally unstable to purchase a gun and prevent them to harm themselves. The second thing I would like to talk about is the gun control on how it has increased crime throughout our society. Social networks and trauma-informed are more than likely to cause community violence, which leads to firearm violence. According to a 2021 article titled Talking About Firearm Injury and Gun Violence, Words Matter, published by the American Public Health Association, many homicides affect young adults, such as men, in racial and ethnic communities. Non-fatal shootings are 50 times higher in Black Americans than white Americans. Also included in the article, it also has that community violence involving firearms is deeply detrimental to individuals' well-being. Exposure alone correlates both worse physical health and higher levels of psychological distress. The third thing I would like to talk about is the gun control that could potentially cause a school shooting, such as the Sandy Hook school shooting. One of the main causes that could potentially lead to a school shooting is that the perpetrator is more than likely to have went to that school or has some sort of connection to that school. According to a 2018 book titled Gun Violence Prevention, the politics behind policy responses to school shootings in the United States, such as the Sandy Hook school shooting, the shooter was actually loosely connected to the school, having attended as a child, and his mother previously was volunteering there. Is there anything else you would like to know about or have any questions about this topic? I am asking you to make a difference in our society, in our future, to make it a better place, to prevent those from harming others and to prevent those harming themselves. Reach out to our Congress and tell them that all lives matter. I hope you were convinced that our current gun control laws need to be more enforced and put a stop to those that are harming others in our society today.